Hey guys, my name is Brendon. I am starting an AI automation agency. I don't usually do these videos where I have a full-on camera in front of me, so I'm gonna have to get used to this. But this could be a start to everything. I want to thank Nick Sarave, I believe his name is. He kind of really actually did inspire me. Yeah, Nick Sarave. Sorry if I'm butchering that, but he kind of inspired me to do one of these like kind of daily vlogs or something, like daily update of my life. Really cool. I guess I can just say that I'm a little bit nervous on doing this, and I kind of have to get used to looking at the camera. I have a whole setup going on over here and prepared to make it look good. I'm just going to take my time at this. I don't want to rush into this. I kind of just want to talk about speak my mind. I have so many things that I wanted to talk about. I can't really think of everything right now because I'm just a little bit more nervous around the camera. So I think tomorrow when I do this, I'll prepare a little bit earlier with some points that I can talk about to kind of show you guys what's going on in the world and kind of give you my thoughts. And yeah, so I kind of want to today talk to you about starting an AI automation business. So I want to show that I can create a business using Grok. So I've switched a lot from ChatGPT. I've used Grok, Gemini, ChatGPT, Kimi, DeepSeek, Claude, Perplexity. Um, can't really think of any more right now, but those are all the ones I've used. Like even in the past 2 weeks, I've used every single one for something different or just kind of testing it out. Not too crazy about Kimi because I mean it's really good at searching resources, but it doesn't give me really good answers for what I want. Just gives me off-topic answers that are not valuable to me. So, but I have found out that Grok is much more valuable to me, and I'll be using the deep search and think. I think I'm just gonna use the think one for this query that I'm gonna be putting into Grok 3. And right now I have TikTok Premium, which gives me access to Grok 3. I only get 5 searches of deep search and think. Oh, I haven't used research though yet. That I'm gonna have to try out after. But I want to focus more on how to use Grok to start your own business. So let's just dive right into this. Um, so let's think about what you want to start, what your goals are, but you don't know how to kind of plan it out. So I'm gonna start off by give me some guidelines on starting a AI business. Oh, that does make sense. AI automation business with that involves 2 people. So for me, it's 2 people. I am starting this with another partner. I feel very confident about it. So if you feel confident starting AI automation business with somebody, I would for sure make sure you're 100% sure that you're going into it, because this can be a very knowledge-based type of business where you always have to think about the next step. You always have to, kind of like in automation, you're thinking about the next step. You also have to understand business. You have to understand, in my opinion, you have to also have to understand business, and you also have to understand marketing, social flows. Like you have to be social. Like you have to understand how to speak to somebody in the real world, if that makes sense. Like in the way I'm kind of saying, like you have to be socially intelligent to understand AI automation, because it involves conversating with a lot of other people and on a mass scale. So you have to be prepared for all of that for your clients. So for me, it's 2 people. Put one person if you're alone, if you think you can handle it and have the skills and knowledge to do it. So we're gonna go with tell me all of the important details that a person like me would want to know and understand. How to structure a business, specifically and automation business in 2025. I am new. If you haven't started a business, let it know that you're new so that way it understands not to use too much jargon. It can slowly bring you up to that because it does understand all of that. To this industry and not confident on how to start. I like to use capitals when I'm serious. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if it does anything on how to start an AI automation business in 2025. Tell me the important details such as mission. Oops. Such as mission, goal, colors, name, slogan, services, and logo ideas. So pretty much all the fundamentals that you're going to need. I need you to think about more to add to my list. So that way I am not missing any other important details. Let it know where you are, your location. It could change, because then it can also, for example, I'm in Ontario. If you're in Ontario, you're gonna have to get an Ontario business license, tax. You have to get all your specific license that you need to run a business. So maybe it could be different depending where you are on the required license and especially the industry you're going into. So I am located in Toronto, Ontario. Throw in all of it, so it knows. Canada. Next, I want to let it know is the programs that I understand. So just for example, I'm going to give it a few programs I understand and know how to use. NAN, make.com, VoiceFlow, Vappy, Land.ai, Relevance.ai, Airtable, Zapier, Pinecone.ai. These are just some examples that I know of for myself. There is much more to add to that tech stack, but this gives you an idea to what I am looking for. I want to understand my possible costs that it will be for me and the average profit margin. For my industry and service price examples that I could use according to the industry standard as of February 2025, as it is right now. For 2025. Also create a roadmap for me to understand where I should be in the next 6 months. And actually, let's do all 12 months. Next 12 months. And how much I could be making per month. until next year, February 2026. I want you to define everything and give a glossary for me to understand the new jargon that comes along with this plan you are making me. And then think of everything possible to get me started to the point I don't even have to think about it anymore. Perfect. So make sure it understands that what you want and you're serious about it. I'm going to do deep search because there's a couple things that made me think maybe I should do a deep search, and I will do a pretty good job, I think. So yeah, let's run this. This will take a minute, so I'll let this think. If you want to just skip through it. One of the things that blew my mind actually recently was the Mariana. I think it was the Mariana 1. It was the Mariana 1 Microsoft. Yeah, this one here. This blew my mind today. Yesterday it did.
Introducing a breakthrough in quantum computing, the Majorana 1. A new approach that ignores the limitations of current models to combine the power of millions of potential qubits all working together to solve unsolvable challenges in creating new medicines, entirely new materials, and helping our natural world. All on a single chip. The Majorana 1.
I don't know, I just think I don't think you understand the capabilities of what this can do, the quantum computing that can come out of this. I was actually watching a video today from, I think it was David Shapiro? David Shapiro? Yes, I was watching this one, the 2050 Microsoft predictions. He has an incredible mind when it comes to this. I'm so happy he brought all this together, and he says himself in the video that he uses Grok 3 for all the research on this. Extremely smart to be doing that because it gives so much more information when you're doing deep search. So if you want to check this out, more of it, I would definitely head over here and just check out what he talks about. There's some points here, really good points where he talks about second order impacts. Let's see here. We got third order impacts, so biological revolution, space colonization, post-quantum security, predictive economy, and power bifurcation. I don't know, you're going to have to listen to him talk about it. He talks about it so much better than I can explain it right now. And then life in 2050, biological mastery, space colonization, decentralized trust, predictive efficiency, power redistribution. So, and also there was a point that made me really think about it, which was crazy, is like thinking about in probably less than 10 years, we could be at the point where we have free energy, like fusion possible due to these chips such as Microsoft's and the Willow by Google. Just insane to think about it. Let's check it out, what we got here. All right. So it did 70 sources, 32 seconds. I guess this is what it came up with for the browsing results. So key points. Start with a corporation for liability protections, focusing on AI automation services, using tools like NAN and Zapier. Aim for your mission like empowering business and AI automation, and goals like becoming a Toronto leader. Brand with a tech-savvy name like Automate AI Solutions, on colors with blue and silver, like trust colors. Offer custom solutions, integration, consulting, and support with pricing from $200 an hour to $50,000 a project. Project startup costs of $10,000 to $50,000. Profit margins of 30% to 40% and monthly revenue of $20,000 to $30,000 by February 2026. I think it's going to be more than that, but and the startup cost is not 10 to 50,000. There's no way. I haven't spent over $200 so far on software. So like ChatGPT, for example, Grok, I have all the premium ones because I want to explore it even further, and it actually has benefited me so much more. And it costs is like what, 25 per thing. So Grok is, I'm paying 20. Uh, ChatGPT is 28 Canadian. This is not and the profit margins are way higher than that. 100%. Profit margins are definitely around, I'd say maybe 80%, 90%, because most of the work is all knowledge based work, your experience, and how you put things together for clients, and how you market yourself in the online space. For example, this video right now is part of my marketing strategy to get my mind out there and for you to understand who I am. Business structure. Forming a corporation is recommended for your AI automation business in Toronto, Canada, as it offers limited liability, protecting personal assets from business debts. This is crucial given potential risks in AI services. Incorporation costs are typically a few $100s, and you'll need to register with the appropriate jurisdiction, such as Ontario, and obtain necessary licenses. Okay, so missions, goals, and branding. Your mission could be to empower business with cutting edge AI automation solutions that you streamline operations, enhance efficiency, and drive growth. Goals might include becoming a leading provider in Toronto and achieving a specific revenue target within a year. For branding, consider names like Automate AI Solutions or Automate with colors like blue and silver reflecting. Obviously, you can't go with these. Imagine you watching this, you put my prompt in, you get the exact same thing, and now you have a whole bunch of people just using the same name, don't even realize it. That also, you have to ensure that you don't take someone else's name. And also make sure that you have all your business accounts prepared. Your website domain needs to be purchased, and before anyone else takes it, because people are starting to build websites left, right, and center using .ai, and it's getting more expensive. Now, websites used to be like $5 to make one. Now, GoDaddy's charging almost $80 per website just because it has .ai. It's basically going off the hype and the trend. A logo could feature AI elements with a brain. Don't do this. Do not put the brain with the gears and the freaking web of AI coming out. If you're doing that, that looks so horrible. That just looks like it's completely AI automated and so typical. But do whatever you got to do. Services and technology offer services like custom AI automation, system integration, consulting on AI strategy. First, you have to know what you're doing before you're doing consulting. And staff training. Leverage your multi-familiarity with tools like NAN, Make.com, VoiceFlow, Vappy, Blend.ai, Relevance.ai, Airtable, Zapier, and Pinecone.ai to create tailored solutions, potentially expanding your tech stack as needed. Okay, that's perfect. So what I'm doing actually right now is preparing a tech stack kind of brochure type of thing to put on my socials, to maybe make one for a PDF file if anyone wants to understand who I am more, because it is expensive to work on AI automation companies. As you can see already, like $200 to $350 an hour for consultation. That's a lot, but you get a lot of value out of that within 1 hour, right? Cost, pricing, and profit margins. Startup costs range from 10,000 to 50,000, covering incorporation, technology, marketing, and possibly office space. That's probably where it all is. Okay, so you don't need an office space. You can do everything from home. Marketing, at least understand the basics. Put yourself out there at least. Like, start going online. Talk to the camera. Took me a while to get started on that, I'll tell you that. Technology does not cost that much. It just, your time is what costs that much. So in a way, your time is coming out pretty far, because if you're learning this and you're taking a learning curve, that means you're doing it for free, right? And especially when if you don't have any money to do it, you really don't need a lot of money to do this. You just have to have a lot of understanding and learn really quick. Price services at $200 to $350 an hour for consultation, for consulting, $5,000 to $50,000 for projects, and $500 to $5,000 a month for subscriptions. Aim for profit margins 30 to 40%. It'll be way more than that. Typical for service-based businesses, ensuring competitiveness and sustainability. Roadmap revenue projections. In the first 12 months, focus on setting up, marketing, and securing clients. Expect initial revenue of $5,000 to $10,000 a month by months 2 to 6, growing to $15,000 to $25,000 a month by months 7 to 12. I'd say this would be a slow reach. Like, obviously, this is really good money. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is really good money. But I do think from what I've been seeing from so many people are hitting this like within the first 2 months already. So we'll see how it goes. This growth depends on client acquisition and project scale. So network actively and build a strong portfolio. This is really important to me this year, is networking with as many people as possible. What I'm doing right now is part of my networking strategy by talking to you on the camera. If you're listening to me by this point, I'm actually going to be completely shocked. I've been doing some marketing like for other companies. I also do my own marketing for my car photography business, and now this. And the fact, like, if even one person is watching up to this point, mind blows me. Mind blows me. This growth depends on client acquisition. I read this part. Surprising detail, high initial investment. I don't think this is. I'm not even going to read this because I don't think this is the total investment at all. I'd say, like, honestly, besides the time investment with actual spending financially, I'd say from my past 2 months of learning this, that's how long I've been in this now, like hardcore 12 hours to 15 hours a day learning AI automation for the past 2 months. And now I'm really getting more confident about it, just obsessing over the fact of it. There's news coming out every day and just mind blows me every single day. It's just a new day. So I'm enjoying it though. But 50,000 is nowhere near. That's insane. I spend maybe maximum 500. Let's say. I know I said 200 before, but maximum, like, because now I'm really thinking about it again. Like, and I want to like be honest. Like, you could possibly be saying 500 and say for all the time. Could be it's in the thousands when it's your time, right? So that's why it's so expensive to purchase a service from somebody like me for building an AI solution for you. It's my time that I went into learning this, and I didn't make no money learning it, obviously, right? So, and also all the time building it out, my business skills over the years, my marketing skills over the years. So it all adds up. Okay, comprehensive guide to starting. We need a corporation details, a comparison with partnerships, legal requirements in Toronto, and then mission, goals, and branding. So mission statement. We have our goals. So make realistic goals, especially for sure. Like, what do you want to achieve this year for the end of 2025? Do you want to make $200,000 this year? Write it down. Write it in here. When you do this yourself, which you should, don't just watch this video. Actually try it, even if it takes 5 to 10 minutes. Just do it and start it. Okay, so branding elements. Name ideas, colors, logo, slogan, right? So just go over this, find out what your name is. Don't use these names again. You don't have to do what this is telling you what to do. If this is telling you what to do, that means there's going to be a lot of guys that are going to be doing this. 100%. Because it conveys innovation technology. Obviously, the AI is telling you to do this, so that means if you're in this, you probably trust AI a little bit more. You've used it, you understand it. Don't trust just this. Use your head. Actually decide if you want to change it up, because you never know how many other people are going to be using this. There could be a lot of blue and silver this year. Innovation technology, common and tech branding. Logo design, a logo incorporating AI elements with automation symbols, ensuring it's modern and scalable. Right, I would say go pretty simple. Simplistic is what's in today. Don't use no flowcharts or gears. Do not use a brain or a robot. I would honestly use like just find a font. Find a good font for your company. A slogan like automate your business with AI or AI driven automation for modern businesses is not, it's catchy, client focused for sure, but again, you're just going to be the same like everyone else. Services offered and technology stack. Your your services should leverage your familiarity with tools like NAN, Make.com, VoiceFlow, and Vappy, Blend AI. So this is for me specifically, but basically with these tools, this is what I can do: custom AI automation solutions, integration of AI tools, consulting, training and support, and then my tech stack and expansion. Consider tools like Microsoft Azure. So like stuff like that. Like yeah, I have used these before, so I might as well add these to my whole tech stack. Startup costs. Yeah, see right here. So this is exactly. Oh, this is the okay. Startup costs, incorporation fees, typically $200 to $500. Yeah, I'd say that's about correct. Technology costs. It can't. It could. This is possible. Marketing, it might cost a little bit more, but I'm working out. I can do everything myself, thank goodness, because I've been doing marketing for a few years now already. So I know how to do social media ads. I know how to do website development. So we save all the money on that. We don't have an office, so we save money on that. And I don't even know where the heck this is coming from. Apparently, it's coming from small business startup costs. It doesn't cost that much if you have all your equipment. Yeah, maybe it could cost a few $1,000s more if you need a new computer, new monitor, blah blah blah. You're gonna be using the computer a lot, so you know. Pricing models, hourly rate. I mean, these are things you can go over. Hourly rate, your project-based pricing, your subscription models. Figure out how you want to do it and how much profit you want to make. You're gonna have to go through all of this. Hourly rates, charge $200, $350 an hour for consulting based on industry standards. Like maybe start this in a few months so that way you're helping other people. Do some project-based pricing. Range from $5,000 for small automation projects to $50,000 to, yes, I have heard of both of these. These do get that expensive. Subscription models offer ongoing support at $500 to $5,000 a month, providing predictable revenue as suggested by how to charge clients. So this is huge. Like imagine you search all this stuff up. It's giving you information. It even gives you the sources of where you can click. Just click to it, and wherever it goes, it clearly has another teaching portion. And then you can just read into this. Let's go back. Perfect. Roadmap and revenue project predictions. A 12-month roadmap ensures structured growth with projections based on realistic client acquisitions and project scaling. So month to month plan. Months 1 to 2. Finalize business structure, register and develop business plans, set up technology, infrastructure, and initial marketing. So I'm already at this point right here. Launch marketing campaigns, network potential clients. I'm at this point now. So we're just starting this point. So this is saying month 3 to 4. We're in month 2 right now. So we're ahead of schedule. Month 5 to 6, get secure initial clients. I already have clients that are super interested. I have multiple clients actually super interested. It's really exciting to actually see hard work being paid off. Month 7 to 8, expand client base, take on larger projects, and build a portfolio aiming for $15,000 months. For sure, prepare for your bigger months. Like this will happen. You just have to believe in it. Believe that this will happen. You put the work in, this will come to your doorstep. Prepare for that because Now, once you have more money, you have more money you can spend. Prepare for what you're going to spend that money on. Are you going to spend on more marketing? Hell yeah. Am I going to spend it on maybe a nicer office, a nicer background? Definitely, because that's what I want. I think is important for my viewers. I want to give a higher quality, but obviously I have to work with what I got right now. Month 9 is 10, scale operations, possibly hire freelancers for overflow and refine services based on feedback. 100% prepare for that. Aim for, I would actually prepare for this earlier. By the time you should be pretty scaled up by months, like at least 6, hopefully. Like if you're already making 5,000, if you're already making $10,000 a month, you can start scaling. I would start scaling. You're making pretty good money at $10,000 a month. Aim for consistent revenue of $20,000 to $25,000 a month, preparing for growth beyond the first year. I definitely believe that you'll be making way more than this if you do everything correctly and you don't slack. Just keep pushing. There's a lot of people, like, I've already thought about it. Like, what if I'm making good money? I want to go on vacation. How many times am I going to go on vacation because I'm making so much money? No, you have to prepare for the future. Go on one vacation if that happens, if it's your first time making this amount of money, because obviously this could be a first for a lot of people. This will be a first for me. That's why I want to document it and put this online for other people that are possibly in my situation. Okay, so revenue projections by February 2026. So we have it just summarized for us. Okay, glossary of terms, and then you get your glossary of terms. This is only because I've asked for it. I mean, you should already understand what all this is, but if there isn't anything you don't understand, then just ask it. It will give it to you. And then tables for clarity. Lower table summarizing key financial and operational aspects, incorporation fees, technology subscriptions, marketing, office space. So really what you're going to be doing initially, I'd say marketing is going to cost you right in the first month or two, 500 for 2 months. Technology subscriptions, I'd say about 1,000 for the first 2 months. Corporation fees, you don't need to incorporate until you're actually selling something, so just wait that out. You're not going to need an office space, so this is gone. So yeah, so you're looking at what, 500, 1,000, that's 1,500 for the next 2 months. Easy as that. And this is what you can start charging like this, but please understand, if you're charging $200 an hour to consult, make sure you know what you're doing. I'm not going to be charging that. I would say, I don't even know how people charge consulting 100%, to be honest with you. Like, if I was to say, like right now, what I charge for marketing services, it's $50 an hour. So if I was to do AI consulting in my next, I'm in my first 2 months, another 2 months goes by and I understand even more, that's when I'll probably offering services. I'll probably start charging $100 a month. Sorry, $100 an hour to do consulting. That's just my thoughts on it, but it could be more. Project based, so we got $5,000 to $50,000 a project. I believe that's 100% true. In the beginning, you might want to charge a little less just to get some clients in the door. Monthly subscription, yeah, or you can do this too. I mean, do your research, obviously, for what you want to do. And then the range, just a little bit differently here. These tables provide a quick reference for budgeting and forecasting, ensuring you can track progress and adjust as needed. Conclusion, the comprehensive guide covers all aspects of starting your AI automation business, from legal setup to financial projections, ensuring you're well prepared. The surprising detail is the potential high startup costs of... Oh, I don't like that this is in here, but leveraging cloud tools and starting lean can mitigate this. Regularly review your roadmap and adjust based on market feedback, and consult professionals for specific legal and financial advice. No, you don't need to. If you want, do whatever the hell you want, but just watch a shitload of videos. Whatever you want to know, even if you're watching this video because you are interested, I would say keep watching more videos. Keep educating yourself on this, like, constantly. Obsess over the facts. Stop scrolling on your phone. Just obsess over it, and you will see changes. I did. And that's pretty much it. And then you have all your key citations, which is really cool and smart, that Grok does. And then, of course, tells you it's not a lawyer. Kind of like I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not your consultant. But you know, I can definitely help if you need. Please follow me. I'll put my link tree down below. You can click it, and I'll have all my links there. You follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting daily on there as well. I'm hoping to try to post daily on YouTube. You can get to know me more, and you'll be able to see how I grow myself as well as the more I post these and get more confident as I do this every day and grow myself, because this is what it's most important. It's not always about like kind of me showing you. I think of it as I'm showing myself that I'm capable of doing it and I can actually learn from my mistakes. For example, I'm nervous doing this. I'm going to learn through this and do it again tomorrow. And then I'm going to learn from that. And I'm going to keep getting better and better, more confident. I will flow with my words, hopefully better. I don't know. I didn't feel so good with the words today, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe, like, comment. I feel it sounds weird to say that. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I do a lot more stories and kind of behind the scenes of everything. So, thanks.